Yogi, it's Kristen. Welcome to class. This one is all about twisting. I love incorporating twisting in my yoga practice because not only is it just really good for spinal health, but it helps massage the internal organs, it helps improve circulation, and I really like to think of it just as like a wringing out of the stuff that we don't need. Like, you know what I'm talking about, that physical tightness, stress, mental and emotional tension, all the things that we don't really want stored in our bodies. I like to think of this practice as a way to just literally twist them and wring them out. So we'll go ahead and get started. This will be a fairly short practice and you won't need any props, just your yoga mat and yourself. And we'll go ahead and come into a comfortable seated position to begin. And as we begin, we'll work on just kind of moving the spine around in all different directions just to start to warm it up and lubricate it a little bit. And so once you find that comfortable seat, I want you to bring your hands to the tops of your knees. And we're just going to start with some rounds of cat-cow. So take a breath in, slide your hands back towards your hip creases, puff up your chest, draw your shoulders back, maybe drop your head back and look up if that feels okay in your neck. And then as you exhale, you're going to slide your hands back to your knees. Rock back on your sitting bones here slightly, rounding through your spine and tucking your chin into your chest. Do that again. Inhale, sliding the hands back towards the hips, lifting the heart between the shoulders, really broadening between the collarbones. And then exhaling into cat pose, letting the spine round and putting some separation between the shoulder blades. Yeah, inhale. Same thing here, cow pose, opening the heart. And then exhaling to round. Inhale, pull the heart forward. This time maybe you start to circle through your upper body. So kind of shifting your rib cage out to the right. And then as you exhale and round, you can come on around to the left. Inhaling back to center as the heart lifts. So almost incorporating a little bit of side body here as you move around the center. We'll do that one more time going in this direction. And don't worry about what it looks like. Just be interested in how this feels in your body. Let's switch directions for 3. Remembering to breathe as you move for 2. And 1. Nice job. Making your way all the way around. Coming back into a neutral spine and then taking your right fingertips to the earth beside you. I have mine kind of tinted up here. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Reach up nice and tall. Feel the left side elongate. And as you exhale, bend over to the right. Good. Now inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, bring the left fingertips down to the earth. We'll do that same thing on the other side. Inhaling, right arm reaches up, elongating through the right side body. And then exhale, leaning over to the left. Good. Inhale, rise the right arm back up. And then exhale, lower the right fingertips back down. Nice. Now inhale, sweep both arms up overhead. We'll start to move into our first real twist of the class. As you exhale, you're going to rotate your torso to the right. Bringing the right hand behind you, you can come up onto the fingertips like we were. Left hand to the right knee or the right thigh. Anchor down through your sitting bones here. Relax your shoulders. And then take a breath in. Can you sit a little bit taller? So lengthening through your spine. Think of growing up through the crown of your head. Good. Now we'll take 3 more breaths here. Option to start to look over your right shoulder if that feels okay in your neck. So remember that our neck is considered the upper spine, right? It's part of our spinal system. So twisting through the cervical spine here as well as the mid back or the thoracic spine. Low back really doesn't twist much. Good. On your next inhale, release, come back to center. Both arms sweep up overhead. And then as you exhale, just find that twist to the other side, twisting around to your left. So propping onto the left fingertips behind you, right hand to the left knee or the left thigh, just for some leverage to help you twist around a little bit deeper. And then as you breathe in, anchor down through your sitting bone, but grow tall through your crown, lengthen through the torso. And as you breathe out, maybe think about relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, maybe turning your gaze beyond the left shoulder if that feels good in your neck. And we'll hold right here for 3 more rounds of breath. Maybe with each breath in, you think about finding that length. And with each breath out, maybe you twist a little bit deeper. Only if your body's calling for it. We never want to feel pain or force ourselves into the posture too deeply. Good. On your next inhale, let that go. Come back to face the front. Take your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, just stretch your arms out in front of you. And you're going to start to roll over onto your hands and knees, coming into tabletop here. So my shoulders are stacking over my wrists. All my fingers spread nice and wide. Hips stack over the knees. And you can press the tops of the feet down into the mat here. On your inhale, you're going to reach your right arm up to the sky. And then as you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the torso over to the left. We'll do that 4 more times. Inhale to unwind. Reach those right fingertips high. Exhale, thread underneath. Inhale for 3. We're just moving with our breath. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Good. Exhale. Last time, deep breath in. This time as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle. So go ahead and land that right forearm down to the ground. Slide it all the way through, relaxing down onto your right shoulder, your right temple. And you can stay right here and just enjoy this slight rotation. Also getting a nice stretch here for the back of the right shoulder. You want to add in a little more. Maybe you take your left arm up to the sky and then cross it behind the small of your back. So you can take the top of your left hand to your low back, or you can wiggle walk the left fingertips over to the right hip crease, deepening the twist, and then also helping you pull the left shoulder up towards the ceiling to really open up the front body. Take 1 more breath in wherever you are. 1 more breath out. And then gently let that go. Bring your left hand back to the mat. We're going to breathe in and just unwind all the way. Take the right arm back up. And on the out breath, set the right hand down, returning to tabletop. And we'll switch sides. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. And as you exhale, you're just threading the left arm underneath your torso, reaching out and over to the right. 4 more. Inhale, unwind, reach up tall, stretch through the fingertips, and then exhale, thread. Last 3. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Breathe in. Really good. Breathe out, moving with your breath. Last 1, and then we thread the needle here, sliding that left hand all the way over, landing down onto the left shoulder, the left temple, and holding here. Soften your neck. Option for that half bind, reaching the right hand behind the low back, or maybe wiggle walking the right fingertips into that left hip crease, just creating some leverage there to spin the right shoulder open towards the sky. Knowing that wherever you are is perfect. There's not one option that's better than the other. I want you to listen to your body. Take 1 more breath in. Take 1 more breath out. And then bring your right hand back to the mat. And we'll unwind it all the way, inhaling the left arm up to the sky and exhaling the left hand back to the mat. From here, walk your hands forward just a few inches. Make sure all the fingers are still spreading wide. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll take a few extra breaths here to settle in so you can pedal out your feet. Shift your hips around. Just take any movement that feels good in your body and in your spinal column. And then when you're ready, I want you to walk your feet up slightly. Again, just maybe a few inches See if you can press your heels down to the mat or towards the mat. So really finding a nice deep calf stretch here. And we're gonna add in a twist. I want you to take your right hand, reach back for the left calf or the left ankle, and then start to peek up underneath your left armpit. Good, take a breath in. Take a breath out, release. Take the right hand to the mat. Switch sides, left hand goes back. We'll reach for that right calf or right ankle. Take a deep breath in, gaze up underneath the right armpit. Take a deep breath out, release, and then start to continue walking your feet all the way up to the top of your mat to meet your hands. And we'll come into a ragdoll pose. Bending into your knees if that feels good. You can just let your arms hang down. Maybe fingertips touch your toes or touch your mat. Maybe they don't, does not matter. Give your head a couple shakes, yes and no. Continuing to release any tension through the neck. And then we'll set up for a twist here, and I'll give you a couple options. If your hands come down pretty easily to the mat, I want you to take your right palm to the ground in front of your feet at the center of your mat. You could also come up onto fingertips. Now, if you don't touch the mat easily, just hover your hands with your thumb facing towards the top edge, pinky facing towards the back. You're gonna bend into your right knee, straighten through your left leg, and as you do that, you'll twist to your left, reach your left arm up to the sky. Maybe the gaze goes up towards the left fingertips here. Maybe you take that half bind again, taking the left arm behind the back. You could also try the full bind, reaching the right arm between the legs, seeing about bringing those fingers together of each hand. That's a big ask, so no expectation, no judgment if it works or doesn't. Just letting yourself kind of explore the possibilities here. In your twist, working to lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Take one more breath in wherever you are. And then as you exhale, nice and easy, gently, slowly release back into that forward fold. Now take a breath in, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. You can let your hands slide up to the shins, draw the shoulders back, reach the sternum forward. And as you exhale, fold back down. Now take your left hand to the center of your mat, right in front of your feet. Again, you can be palm flat, can come up onto fingertips, or you can hover that left hand if the ground feels really far away. Totally fine. There's always ways we can access these poses just by making little adjustments and modifications. This time you're gonna bend your left knee, straighten the right leg, reach up through the right arm. Maybe the gaze goes up to the right fingertips if that's good for the neck. Stacking the right shoulder over the left. Now option for the half bind. Option for the full bind, your choice, or just stay right here in the twist. That might be plenty, and that's okay. See if you can lengthen your tailbone to the wall behind you. Lengthen the crown of your head to the wall in front of you. Lots of space in the upper body. Take a single breath in. And as you breathe out, let it go. Slowly and carefully come back into your fold. We'll reset with one more halfway lift. Inhaling to lengthen your spine, engage your core to lift. Exhale, fold. Nice job. Now from here, inhale to come all the way up. Extended mountain pose. Arms are gonna reach up overhead. And then as you exhale, you're gonna sweep your right arm back behind you, reach your left arm forward, coming into an open arm twist. Now inhale, rise both arms back up overhead. And then exhale, twist to the left. Left fingertips reach back, right fingertips reach forward. Let's do that 2 more times each side. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Really nice. Last set right here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Awesome job. Now inhale, bring it back to center. Extended mountain pose. As you exhale, you're gonna slowly dive back down over your legs. Bring your hands down to the earth. I want you to step your left foot way back. Either way, really, we'll do both sides. Inhale, set your left knee down on the ground. Nice. Now from here, plant your left palm. You're going to twist to your right and reach your right arm up to the sky. So think about stacking right shoulder over left, sinking down through the hips, at the same time not dumping down into your low back. So even though we're really rooted down through the low body, there's a little bit of a lift and a lightness here, right? And then breathe. The option, if it's available to you, to bend your back knee, reach back with your right hand, see if you can catch hold of your left foot. So just a little bonus quad stretch here. We'll stay for 3 more rounds of breath, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Stay for the exhale. And then release the back foot if you have it. Bring the right hand down. You're going to shift your hips back. Flex the right foot. Spread the toes back towards the right knee, coming into a half split. And then I want you to inhale here, halfway lift. So think about lengthening the torso. As you exhale, fold deeply. 2 more like that. Breathing in to lengthen. Breathing out to deepen. 1 more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now plant your left palm here. Twist again to the right. Right arm reaches up to the sky. We're still pressing down through that right heel. Foot is flexed. Toes spread back towards the knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Bring the right hand back down. I want you to rebend the right knee. Come flat onto the right foot. Tuck your back toes under, and we're going to come all the way up into crescent lunge now. So the left knee is lifted. Left heel is lifted. Nice deep bend in that front knee. Good. Breathe in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Stay right here. Take another breath in. Lengthen. And as you exhale, twist to your right. So prayer twist. The more you press your palms into one another, the deeper you're going to go into your twist. You can think about lengthening with your inhales. And then as you exhale, really suction your low belly into your spine and see if you can twist a little bit deeper. Wring it out. Stay for 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Now listen, keep the twist. Look down to your right big toe. We're going to step the back foot up to meet the front foot for chair twist. So if you fall out, no fuss. Get right back into it. No worries. This is just a practice. It's not perfect. And it's really designed for us to just enjoy the journey along the way. So now you're in your chair twist. You can stay right here. You can spread your arms. You might even lift your heels up off the ground and bring your booty down to sit on the heels, staying in the twist but adding in a little toe stand. Take a breath in wherever you are. Take a breath out. 1 more time, breathing in. Breathing out, and we're going to meet in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Taking your feet hips distance again if they were together for your chair pose. Take a breath in here to lift and lengthen halfway. And then exhale, fold. Now press down into your feet to rise all the way up to standing nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale, fold back down over your legs. Hands are going to come all the way down to the mat this time. Right foot steps back. Inhale to lower the right knee down to the earth. Good. From here, sink down into those hips. Plant your right palm. Twist around to your left. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Good. Press down into the top of the right foot. Twisting around, wringing it out. Option now to bend that back knee, reach back with the left hand and catch the foot. So if you have that available to you, pulling the foot in towards your glutes to find a nice big quad stretch. Working to stack the left shoulder over the right. Try to keep the left foot flat and then left knee in line with the ankle. Good, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then gently release the back foot if you have it. Return the left hand to the ground. Shifting the hips back here now, flexing through the left foot, toes spread back to the left knee. Half split, breathe in, lengthen through the torso. Breathe out, deepen into your fold. So just getting a nice hamstring stretch here. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then plant your right palm, once again, twisting to the left. Left arm goes up. This one takes a little more balance, so find that steadiness. Maybe you fix your eyes on one unmoving point. Helpful to deepen the breath as well, so don't forget to breathe. Reach up tall through those left fingers. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, release the left hand down. Sink back into your front knee. Tuck your back toes to lift the back knee and come up into crescent lunge. Right heel pops up over those toes. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Breathe in. Now exhale, hands to your heart. Stay right here. Take another breath and lengthen. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Maybe hooking right elbow to left thigh. Keep pressing that right hamstring up towards the sky above you. For a deeper twist, actively press the palms into one another as you breathe in, lengthen. And then suction the low belly in as you breathe out, twist deeper. One more breath in, holding here. One more breath out, and then keeping the twist, take your gaze down now to the left big toe. When you're ready, step the right foot up to meet the left. Chair twist. Try to keep sinking your booty down below your heart. Keep the weight in the heels. Maybe you spread the arms. Maybe you pop the heels up and incorporate that toe stand. 2 more breaths right here. Last one, inhale. Stay for the exhale, and then release back into your forward fold. Awesome job, y'all. Now inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. You're gonna step back into your downward facing dog, and then go ahead and come down onto your knees. Come onto your bottom and extend both legs out in front of you. So final twist right here. I want you to bend your right knee and then lift your right foot up, cross it over the left leg, bring it flat to the floor. Couple options here. Left arm can hug the right knee in, or you can bring the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. So we're gonna inhale, reach the right arm up overhead, nice and long, sit tall. And as you exhale, land the right fingertips to the ground behind you, twist to the right. Take an inhale to grow your spine. Twist deeper as you exhale. Maybe look over the right shoulder. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist. 1 more. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Gently unwind yourself. Take that right leg out nice and long to meet the left. Give your legs a little shake out, and then we'll set up for side 2, bending the left knee, placing the left foot to the outside of the right thigh, hugging that left knee in, or maybe hooking the right elbow. Inhale, left arm reaches up, sit tall, and then exhale, land the left fingertips to the earth behind you. Take another breath in, keep hugging that knee in, sit really tall, grow your spine as you exhale, ground down through your seat, relax your shoulders, gaze beyond the left shoulder. 2 more full breaths here. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Gently unwind yourself. Come back to center. Take the left leg long. Shake the legs out. And then plant your hands behind you. And we're just going to finish. Last pose here is a back bend. So fingertips point towards the front, or you can turn the fingers to point towards the back. Legs can stay straight. You're just going to think about lifting your chest, drawing your shoulders back, just opening up the chest. Maybe drop your head back. And then really gently release, coming back into that comfortable seat that you began our practice in. And we will just get finished here with 3 nice big cleansing breaths together. So I invite you to take a really deep inhale through your nose, fill up. And then open your mouth and give it a nice strong sigh out. Exhale. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, completely empty. This time as you breathe in, you're going to reach your arms up overhead, bring your palms to touch. And as you breathe out, draw your hands into your heart space. And we will end our practice together right here in a heart and mind of gratitude. I want to thank you so much for joining me in this flow. And I will see you next time. In the meantime, know that the light and the love in me sees and honors the light and the love in you. With that, we bow and say, Namaste.